My name is James Mose. I'm the CEO of Kuza Asset Management. So Kuza Asset Management is a fund manager licensed by both the Capital Markets Authority, that's CMA, and the Retirement Benefits Authority, that's RBA, to offer investment products and give investment advice to the Kenyan public. Just reflecting on today's theme, finish strong. Reflect, adjust, and achieve your investment goals with intent. There can't be a better time to have such a beautiful, powerful discussion than now. We are in August. So 7 months done in the year. We have 5 months to go. Just think about all those goals you set to achieve at the beginning of the year. More specifically, those financial goals you set to achieve. How are you faring on? How are you doing? As we reflect, I'd like to share my journey, my financial and investments journey. I started my career at Dye & Blair Investment Bank as an investment planner. Then went to Stanbic Bank as a research analyst. Left Stanbic, went to Old Mutual Investment Group as a portfolio manager, UAP Investments portfolio manager, then Britam Asset Managers as a chief investment officer. At the time I was leaving Britam, I was overseeing over 240 billion worth of clients' money. Then now Kuza Asset Management as founder and CEO. That's a journey of 18 years. There I give away my age, just to be very specific. I'm 41 years. So 18 years. What have I learned in those 18 years? What money mistakes have I made? What money successes have I achieved? I like to be a bit vulnerable and share my money mistakes. I remember when I was at Dye & Blair as an investment planner, Barclays Bank, now ABSA, came to Dye & Blair and they were introducing us to credit cards. I was very excited because I wasn't very happy with my pay. I was like, I can now live the life I want. Very fast I got that credit card, and at no time I'd maxed that credit card, and now the pain started, paying the interest and principal. I really struggled to actually pay the interest and principal, and I couldn't even remember what exactly I'd used that money for. Then fast forward 2013. Now I was a portfolio manager at Old Mutual Investment Group. With my friends and some people in the industry, investment clubs were the in thing. We were like, we need to also have an investment club. 7 of us. We came together, registered an investment club, put in 300,000 each. So that was 2.1 million we raised. And quickly we were like, we need to buy land. We went somewhere in Narok, in a remote area. We got ourselves 50 acres. 2013, we got ourselves 50 acres. 11 years later, we don't have a title for that parcel of land. Granted, that transaction had its own challenges. But the main reason why we don't have a title to date has little to do with the challenges that parcel of land has. It's just because there is no chemistry between the seven of us. Even a simple meeting, we can't get to sit to have a meeting. All of a sudden, all of us are busy. Everyone wants to delegate. Enough of my money mistakes. What are the successes I like to share? One of my main success is learning from my mistakes and actually learning from people's mistakes. Like now, I have one of the best relationships with my credit card. Actually, I hardly use a debit card. Money comes to my account, I sweep it to money market account. Then I'll start using my credit card. But make sure that I pay all that balance within 50 days, because that's the window within which no interest accrues. And for investment clubs, it's not my cup of tea. But I'm not saying investment clubs are bad. I've had beautiful stories about investment clubs. Actually, I have quite a number of clients who've invested with Kuza Asset Management through the investment clubs. But you must make sure that as members of that investment club, you're reading from the same script. You are aligned. My other key money success is investing in myself. I remember early in my career when I knew finance was my career. It was very clear to me that to stand out, I had to do CFA, that's Chartered Financial Analyst. And the moment I finished CFA, it unlocked my earning power. I was very confident taking interviews, negotiating for pay, and that hastened the period it took for me to grow my wealth. All of us are in different industries. But you must make sure, we are here for financial literacy. We're investing the money we have. But we can do something to actually increase that money. So whichever industry you are in, what is this professional paper that if you did, you will stand out? It will open doors for you. Do it. And once you get an opportunity because of standing out, you must deliver. You must demonstrate the skills and the knowledge that then you learned from pursuing those professional papers. My other key money success is ensuring that I'm no person's lender of last resort. I'm sure all of us, we have our experiences here. You give your friend money. Whenever they ask you for this money, they have a plan on how exactly they'll pay you back. They're very clear how long it will take. Within 2 weeks, within 3 weeks, I'll pay you back. Then you wonder if these guys had such a plan, how come they're in this mess right now? But you go ahead and give them. But most of the time, you're the one chasing them. And hardly does it come back. Why should you work so hard building your emergency fund for you to fund other people's emergencies? Does it make sense? So your emergency fund should be for your emergencies. I know all of us here, we have our mistakes, money mistakes. we have our successes. As we reflect, just as per the theme, we're all in different investment life cycles. Broadly, there are 4 investment life cycles. We have the accumulation of wealth, the growth and management of wealth. We have the preservation of wealth. We have the distribution of wealth. So, and these investment life cycles are really dictated by your age. So maybe you're working towards a specific goal. It could be paying down that debt. It could be putting up that deposit to buy a house. It could be building an emergency fund. Saving towards that car. Putting up an education fund for your kids, high school fees, or even university fees. Then the question is, how do you remain focused and ensure you achieve that goal? How do you remain focused? At times investments can be boring. How can you excite that journey? Case in point, let's pick an emergency fund. How long should an emergency fund last us? Yeah, be more confident. That's the correct answer. Exactly, 6 months. So you're working towards this emergency fund that should last you 6 months in the event you lost your income. Let's assume your monthly expenses add up to 200,000. So then it means your emergency fund should be 200,000 times 6. That's what? 1.2 million. So then you check your pay slip. The most you can save on a monthly basis is 100,000. So how long will it take you to get to that target of 1.2 million? 1 year, right? 12 months. How do you ensure that every month you put away that 100,000 so that by the end of 12 months you are at 1.2 million? So that's a 12-month goal. 12 months can be long. 12 months can be long. So for you to remain focused and to excite that journey, you can break it down to shorter goals. Maybe 3 months. So quarterly. So you say, my annual goal is to get to 1.2 million. But every quarter, I need to have saved 300,000. And once I hit my quarterly goal, I have to reward myself. So we can start with the first 300,000. You say my reward will be 10,000. Once you hit that 300,000, you pay yourself 10,000. You treat yourself. Whatever makes you happy. Then, the next 3 months, you'll be at 600,000. You make even the reward higher, just to make it more exciting. 20,000, you reward yourself. 9 months, 900,000. Double it. 40,000 reward. 12 months, double that reward to 80,000. You can even take a trip for the family. But you see, that 80,000 you're paying yourself on the 12th month, the 20,000, the 40,000 you're paying yourself on the 9th month, the 20,000 you're paying yourself on the 6th month, and even the 10,000 you're paying yourself or the 3 months, all these can actually come from interest that this money is accruing. Like now, money market rates, because an emergency fund should be in a money market fund, because it should be easily accessible. So all this can be paid by the interest. But what exactly this has done is that it's encouraged you, it's motivated you, but you've achieved this goal of hitting the 1.2 million within 12 months. Then now from the second year, you'll be working towards a different goal. The 1.2 million can grow. That thing we need to note is that as we do our investments, markets go through cycles. So each cycle, there are key asset classes that perform very well. But as an investor, how do you stay in touch with these market movements and these market cycles? It may not be possible to do it by yourself. You must partner with a professional. That could be a fund manager, regulated, a financial advisor that can be trusted to handhold you as you move your portfolio to take advantage of market cycles. And if you're thinking about a fund manager, think no further. Kuza Asset Management will be more than happy to partner with you. Kwa hiyo mengi na machache, thank you for listening to me.